2023 was a really exciting year for Protocol Labs. We launched FVM, the Filecoin Virtual Machine, earlier in the year in March. And we also been working towards the next scalability layer, Interplanetary Consensus, IPC. And that is a scalability solution that allows you to build additional subnets off of the main Filecoin network. So that's something we're looking forward to launching, finally next year. But we at least got to get developers to have a preview of it this year, which has been fantastic. So there's been lots going on, and that's just within the area that I'm working in within FVM and IPC. But there's a whole load of other things that have been going on within Protocol Labs as well, around things like DRAND, which is a randomness solution on Filecoin. There's a load of other projects as well, libp2p, IPFS, all have been working away, building a lot more solutions around decentralized storage. Sure. This has been my first time to actually visit India. It's been great to meet people here. But I've been along to a number of events, especially the ETH Global events around the world. Wherever I go, I meet so many Indian startups, so many Indian founders, Indian developers. So there's definitely a passion there. I know that my colleague Sarah was here last year at this event, and she said she came off of stage and there were people queuing up for several hours to talk to her about what Filecoin were building. So there's definitely a passion here. There's definitely a very committed group of people within the country that are building things. So I think that's something that is, very much a benefit to India and going forward. I think some of the areas that will really help improve that are things around the actual kind of storytelling and really just giving people the confidence to really follow their passions and follow their dreams to build these actual companies out. Sure, Web3 is a relatively new area. The beginnings of it started a few years ago, but it's really starting to accelerate. We're at the stage now where people have a lot of ideas. We still don't really know what's going to succeed long term yet. So we're still kind of at the stage where you're throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, right? Now, what is great is that Web3 allows people to do that so much easier. So they can have these ideas. We come along to these events like this, we come along to hackathons, and we get so many people with just these amazing ideas that they're building. So I think within 2024, we'll probably start to see some of those ideas emerge as being a bit more long-term than where we see now. And I think that's going to be around, sort of self-sovereignty of data, around personal information. I think that's really where there's this sort of nexus kind of happening between privacy, between data, between the areas of things like, freedom of speech, around censorship. I think that's, we're in an information economy, an information age. And so those kind of things are more and more important. And that's one of the areas I see Filecoin playing a big part of, is around allowing access to data and the storage of data in a way that everybody can access long term.